Hey, I'm Barb, and I had a crazy dream last night. I dreamt that I was a comedian on the outside stage at the Orange County Chopper new restaurant and museum here in Clearwater, St. Pete area. I mean, I was there eating yesterday with my husband, just like a normal couple, just sitting there. I'm not a comedian. I opened the back door to the patio. I just wanted to see everything out there, and I saw this big stage. And, I didn't think of anything. I wasn't thinking. I was just taking it in. All these bikers were all around. It totally felt out of place. But I was cool. I pretended I was cool. And I don't even drink. So, I was just like, I'm out of my element. But something happened there outside and looking at that stage. So I dreamt I was on that stage as a comedian. I mean, I've never, been a comedian, but I think I do have a secret urge that, like, every time I see women comedians, I think, oh, that would be such a cool job. So I let my dream continue. I didn't shut it off because I'm a fluid dreamer. I can control. I could say, nope, not going there, or I could keep it going. So I kept it going because I wanted to see how funny I could be. I was funny. So here it is. Here's how it went. So they call my name, the moderator introduces, and this is Barb Destiny Burger. Yeah, everyone starts clapping. And they probably think they're going to see this, motorcycle mama in this hot, outfit. And I come out in, my oversized t-shirt and my baseball hat turned up backwards. That's the coolest I could try to look. And I just looked out into the audience and saw all these, big tattooed biker guys, like, waiting for me to be funny in their world. And I just had to just tell them, like, I have no idea what I'm doing here. My manager booked me for this gig, and as you can see, I'm not a motorcycle mama. I'm just like plain old Barb. And they all started laughing. Oh my gosh, it was like such a high. And I was like, oh, okay, I can do this. And so then in my dream, I wanted to ask all these motorcycle guys, how in the world do you ride a motorcycle in this position, like for more than 5 minutes? I mean, my back really hurts when I do that, just like hunched over, and my shoulders too, actually. Like I don't have the best back, so any bad backs in the house, just raise your hand and say, hey, I'm old. Forget it, put your hands down. Well, my back is not super, super great, but I really am in awe of how you ride like that. I went to a chiropractor once just to see if, I needed surgery or what was wrong with me. And after he took the x-rays and was looking at my thing and looking at me, and he forgot my name. He was some young chiropractor fresh out of school. And he said, ma'am, and that was his first mistake. Please don't call me ma'am. That makes me feel old. And he said, ma'am, you have a 60-year-old back. And I was like, how dare you? And then I thought, wait a minute. I am almost 60. I do probably have, yes, I do. I have a 60-year-old everything because I'm almost 60. I'm not 60 yet, but this was my dream. I was 60 in my dream. So I don't know, maybe that means in 2 years I'm going to be a comedian. So you never know. So, I was like, wow, I have a 60-year-old back. That's why it hurts when I drive in my car for over an hour. But really, guys, I don't know how you're on these big choppers like this for, any length of time. Hats off to you. Hats off to you. Don't look at my hair. I got hat head. Oh, we're all baby boomers, right? I can kind of see what, all you guys out there and girls, like, we're all around the same age. I see that, We're in that stage of life where we still feel young, but we start to have things kind of breaking down, just like a car, just like a motorcycle. Got to get it tuned up every now and then. And I went to the dentist last week. Y'all know how pleasurable going to the dentist is when you're almost 60, right? Well, in my dream, I was 60. I'm sitting there, and the same look comes across my dentist's face when she has to give me the news of my treatment plan. You know, the treatment plan that's like long and very expensive. Nobody ever told me that all the fillings and all the crowns have to be replaced after 20 years or so. Why don't they tell you that up front? Maybe I would have got implants, if I would have had to go through all that again. I don't know. Anyone else feel the same? Sometimes I just say, pull them, and I'll get those, in one day. You can come out smiling with a beautiful smile. But, how can that be true? That can't be true. So, okay, start with the ones in the back, and I'll then we'll go over here next, and I'll go on a payment plan. You all know what I'm talking about. Aging is not fun.